Diego Cocca, the Argentine coach, has bid farewell to Real Valladolid, a mere 65 days after his arrival, leaving behind a trail of negative records for the club. With only 7 league matches and 1 cup match under his belt, Cocca's tenure has been marked by a string of disappointing performances, including 6 defeats in 7 league matches, with a paltry 3 goals scored and 18 conceded. The team's elimination from the cup competition at the hands of Ourense, a first-tier RFEF team, has only added to the woes. The writing was on the wall, as Cocca himself acknowledged in the post-match press conference following the defeat to Sevilla, where he spoke of a sense of sporting shame and an inability to change the team's dismal dynamics. The only match where Cocca's team managed to keep a clean sheet was the one and only victory, a 1-0 win against Betis, which now seems like a fleeting illusion in an otherwise lackluster tenure. With the squad at his disposal, it is arguable that little more could have been expected. Cocca's brief stint at the helm has earned him a place in the exclusive, yet unenviable, list of coaches who have spent the least amount of time in charge of Real Valladolid. If we exclude interim coaches, such as Antonio Santos, Torres Gomez, or Alvaro Rubio, we have to look back to Alberto Lopez, who spent 65 days in charge during the tumultuous 2015-2016 season, which saw 3 coaches at the helm. Gaizka Garitano, who directed the team in 9 league matches and 1 cup match, spent 107 days in charge, including the pre-season. In the 2009-2010 season, Javier Clement arrived as a firefighter and spent 78 days in charge, directing 8 matches, but ultimately failed to prevent the team's relegation, despite coming close, with 3 victories, 3 draws, and only 2 defeats. Juan Simões spent 64 days in charge, directing 10 league matches during the same season. Alfredo Moreno spent 119 days in charge, directing 7 matches in the 2005-2006 season. Victor Esparrago spent 119 days in charge during the 1994-1995 season, sitting on the bench for 13 matches before being sacked. However, the coach with the briefest tenure in terms of matches is undoubtedly Marco Antonio Boronat, who, despite spending 88 days in charge, only directed a single match, a goalless draw against Merida in the 1992-1993 season. Javier Yep spent 80 days in charge, directing 9 matches at the end of the 1991-1992 season, replacing Maturana. In the 1989-1990 season, Josip Skoblar started the season with the team and spent 124 days in charge, directing 13 matches before being replaced by Moore. Cocca's dismissal has paved the way for Alvaro Rubio to take over the reins, this time on a permanent basis, until the end of the season. As the team navigates this tumultuous period, one cannot help but wonder what the future holds for Real Valladolid and whether the new coach will be able to turn the tide and steer the team towards calmer waters. If you want to stay informed about everything that matters, why not explore more about what we're sharing? In the description of this video, you'll find additional resources that will enrich your understanding of the subject. Our commitment goes beyond informing. Daily, we bring stories that truly matter, whether from behind the scenes of technology, cultural movements, or global events shaping the future. If you believe that being well-informed is essential to understanding the world, this is the moment to join us. With just 2 clicks, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This way, you ensure access to in-depth analysis, unique contexts, and a broader view of events. Don't let crucial information go unnoticed. Click now, become part of our community, and join us in deciphering the impact of news on the future we're building together.